welcome to the very first episode of Quick Scan Naija. My name is Bolanle Oloshinde. So I've scanned the Nigerian media space and I'm now going to be presenting to you the most prominent issues that have been raised by these media people. So don't go anywhere. Queues have resurfaced in Nigerian filling stations, and Nigerians are wondering what is really happening. A lot of people felt that voting Buhari into power was just going to end all of these issues with petrol, the dollar price, and all of that. But these things have continued, and people are wondering why. A lot of people are angry. People can't power their generator. Well, power is another issue, but then that's a story for another day. And people begin to wonder when solutions are going to come to this problem. They took to Twitter, and this is what they had to say.
Well, scarcity looms as marketers insist on payment of 500 billion naira subsidy debt. So this is what has really been causing all of these queues that we have. Marketers, the subsidy debt paid back to them. And you know that when two elephants fight, it's the grass that suffers. So Nigerians are really suffering because of this. I hope the government does something to clear this very soon. This tweet is very funny. It says people in now have a new king would be greeting themselves like Adeku Tioba you. And now that there's full scarcity, they will say I'm a cool full scarcity you, alluding to the fact that Nigerians can greet about everything. And this is another displeasing that they will indeed add into their vocabulary of speech. Very funny. Also, we have these tweets. First scarcity in Kaduna, let El-Rufai blame Goodluck Jonathan. Now, you know, El-Rufai was saying then Jonathan had some faults in all of that, and then he is now the governor of Kaduna State. There are long queues appearing in filling stations in Kaduna, and he has not been able to do anything about it. So be careful what you say when it's someone else, because tables might turn. Nigerians really just want this issue to be sorted out as soon as possible. No one wants their time wasted more than necessary.
Moving on, the Senate President, Bukola Saraki of Ilorin, has to be one of the most controversial Senate presidents we've had in a long time. He is always in the news. The issue of his false declaration of assets, and he's going to the Lagos court to see if they can cover the whole thing up. I don't understand. People are saying, what is the matter?
Still on Saraki's issue, some people feel that this is all a drama and that, we are the spectators and then nothing is going to come out of it for us, but they will get paid in the end. Someone says that if Saraki's attempt to manipulate the Court of Appeal into shielding him from facing justice succeeds, it will only amount to making a mockery of this nation's judiciary. So I feel this person is saying that he should not get away with it. He says the most honorable thing to do is to go to the tribunal to defend himself and clear his name if he is sure that his hands are clean. So another comment says, which fate? The fate has been signed, sealed, and delivered. And then he feels that, well, since the Senate President is an APC, all this is not going to affect him as much as if he was not.
Now I heard that MTN has agreed to pay the 1.4 trillion naira fine. That's 5.something billion dollars. And I'm asking myself, where are they going to get the money from? Not like they don't have the money, but really, would they take it from their profits? All of us are going to pay. All of us. So the situation is alarming.
Now, see this comment about MTN from Facebook. This is terrible. This guy says that MTN has been swindling Nigeria for so long and he's very angry because he bought a SIM for 19,000 naira. So he feels like this is indeed a punishment for all the swindling that MTN did at that time. Another person says MTN has been fraudulent. He says that they should have even charged them 10 trillion naira instead of what they were charged. And, a lot of people are not happy with MTN and feels that this is really good. Another person says that after payment, whatever method adopted, they should never in any way make the public or customers share in their sins. Yeah, because some people have been saying that, well, the customers are going to pay heavily, like I said earlier, and people are not going to find this funny. Someone says NCC has come to life. And he says you will no longer sleep nor slumber in your responsibilities. He's talking to all the networks and they cannot get away with anything. And then Usman here underneath says that we, the operators, will suffer it, whatever that means. I know that he's also implying that the customers of MTN would suffer dearly for it. So this is it. We saw this from the Nation newspaper. It says MTN gets ultimatum to pay 5.2 billion naira fine. This is indeed very terrible. But they have agreed to pay and things are looking up for them once again.
So I'm not so enthusiastic about this part of the analysis, but I have to say it as it is, objective. Chelsea! I am a Chelsea fan. And I'm sure you would agree with me that they are beating us. What is really happening with Chelsea these days? In fact, so many pictures have gone on Instagram about Chelsea and their situation. And even though I'm a fan, I can't but laugh.
Save a life, hug a Chelsea fan, and prevent suicide. I'm sure many of you must have seen this picture. He has to be one of the funniest insulting pictures that have been created to spite Chelsea fans. When I saw breaking news, see what DSTV wants to do to Chelsea, I was scared. I was wondering what it was. And then I clicked this, and this was what I saw. And I'm like, really? DSTV has moved all Chelsea matches to Cartoon Network to create some serious matches on Super Sport. So sorry. How can anybody mock my team this way? It's so painful. But then Chelsea has really been losing a lot of matches, and people are beginning to speculate that Mourinho might soon be sacked. Finding it funny. Nabiko, please let us not hurt each other over another nation's league. Let us just come and be watching Kwara United, Jeje, and enjoy ourselves. I know that even if we are crying over our own Nigerian football matches.
Episode of Naija. My name is Bolanli Oloshindi. Thank you for joining